I wish for black slavery to come back to America. Whoa! Whoa, I'm free. Thanks for rubbing my lamp, dude. Yeah, of course. Dude, you rubbed that lamp real good. Where'd you learn that? I got something else for you to rub. Yo, what's good? It's Josh. Today, we're gonna be looking at your genie wishes. I made a Google form where y'all can just send them in. Some of y'all genuinely restored my faith in humanity, and some of y'all were out of pocket. We're gonna play a little game here. I'm gonna blind grant them. So I'm gonna read the first wish, and from that first wish only, I'm gonna decide whether I wanna grant it or deny it. So if they have something crazy for the second or third wish and I decided to grant it, there's nothing I can do. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I wish for the cure to cancer. Granted, bro. You want to cure cancer? Fantastic. All right, you got two more. I wish for the cure to cancer to be only knowable by me. I'm not sure why you want to do that. Maybe you want to get all the glory and recognition from curing all these people, but one person can only cure so many people. I wish to own a big pharmacy and overcharge cures. And I granted that wish. I did this. You know, the crazy thing is, this wish might already be in progress. Somebody out there might know the cure and they're overcharging for cure costs. But that's a conversation for another video. Creative mode. We've all wished for creative mode at some point. So you know what? I'm gonna just give it to you. Number 2, money. Number 3, that Josh Roberts does a backflip. Well, I granted your wish, so. Number 1. A rope. You know, I think I know where this is going. I'm going to deny your wish. No, you cannot get a rope. Number 2, a tree. Number 3, a wooden board. I would make a swing, of course. What else did you think? Okay, you got me. You don't get a swing. My first wish would be if Josh got a fat Brazilian butt lift. You're banned. Get out. My second wish is being able to stop time. And my last wish would be to teleport to anywhere so I could teleport to Josh's house. Do you know how terrifying that would be? All of a sudden I'm chilling in my room, poof, I got a big butt. Then somebody randomly appears in my house, and then all of a sudden I'm frozen. Everything is frozen except him, and he's approaching me. Oh my goodness. For about 1 hour, everybody in the world missing a limb grows it back. Once the hour is up, it goes away. To keep their limb every day, they would have to cash out me $5K every hour. $5K? That's so evil too. You're giving them a taste of what it felt like to have limbs, and you snatch it right away from them. I can feel again. They're used to it. They're like telling all their friends, and then poof. And then you want them to subscribe to limbs? Dog, who has $5K to give away every hour? Now, if you did this like $5 a day, $5 a week, people would subscribe. You would make a lot of money with that. $20 a month to get your arm back, that's not a bad deal at all. People pay that much money for streaming services. $5K an hour is unrealistic. You wouldn't get any money, so you know what? And that's also evil, so I'm denying your wish, bro. If you're gonna do this, you gotta do it right. $5 a week. Think about all the people in the world that don't have limbs. You would make millions of, bro. You're bugging. Number 2, to make every full body amputee have 30 minutes where they randomly get itchy everywhere. This happens every day. Bro made a reference to my last video. Even if they have somebody to scratch them, it's 30 minutes of straight itchiness. You can't do anything about it every day. Oh my gosh. Where does this hatred for full body amputees come from? Imagine that same full body amputee grows all their limbs back for an hour and they're like, yes, they're geeked, and they lose it and they're like, oh my gosh, wow. And then because they can't afford the $5K an hour, they're stuck as a full body amputee. And since they're a full body amputee, they gotta get itchy for 30 minutes every single day of their lives. The only way to escape this is to pay you $5,000 every hour. If not, boom, just take me out at that point, I ain't gonna lie. Number 3, give me 5,000 drones that can come together and make a light show that can form shapes. I would then use this to contact tribes on islands that have had no prior contact with the world and become their god. You ain't no god, bro. I low-key got that one girl in my class and she basically fine as heck. Plus she got them big knockers, so since I'm good friends with her, I'm gonna wanna get my hands on them and just start sucking up the milk. What do you mean you wanna get your hands on them? No, bro, watch out. Number 2, I would wish to crack my caked up cousin. I already smelled her underwear. Get out of here, bro. No. Number 3, I'd want to pour cement into my school bathroom pipes for jokes only. There's something in the air. The school destruction epidemic is crazy. I don't know what's gotten into y'all. I'm just glad y'all did that after I graduated high school. Literally the year after I graduated, I had seen a Snapchat story of like 2 stalls and there was a big hole, like 36-inch sized hole connecting 2 stalls next to each other. I don't know what kind of crazy things they got going on over there, but I'm glad I wasn't a part of it. Well, I'm talking about the wrong thing. Forget about school destruction. You want to do what to your cousin? Whose homie is this? Hey Josh, I really don't like my neighbor, so I wish he died a bad death. No, I would not grant that wish. That's horrible. Why would you? Wishing death on somebody is crazy. Number 2, I wish his wife watched the entire thing. You are a sick individual, aren't you? Number 3, I wish I didn't actually kill him. Regret. I would wish for everyone's diseases or illnesses to be cured except for rapists, molesters, assaulters, and criminals that have done stuff like that. I hate to wish disease or death on one of God's creatures, but at the end of the day, you're a rapist and a molester. Number 2. A new child is born. His name is Super Hitler. Oh no. He does everything that Hitler has done, but on a 1,000 times larger scale. He's got a lifespan of 150 years and he can't be killed before that. No! He can't be put into suffering and he can't get ill. He commits his crimes to 150 years, completely unstoppable. He also attracts furries a lot, so whenever he marries or has an affair with them, he does extremely bad things to them. I trusted you! We were gonna rid the world of all rapists and molesters. And you had to spawn Super Hitler. What is that? Where did that come from? Super Hitler, 150 year lifespan? 1,000 times? He's gonna take over the whole world. He's unstoppable. We can't kill him. We can't stop him. He attracts furries. Dude, and I granted the wish. We gotta live in a world with Super Hitler, I guess. Every time someone goons, they get the feeling of orgasm, but instead of cum, it's the blood coming out of their willies, and they might die cause of it. And the person that goons to gets the feeling of orgasm too, without the side effects. You know, some people will continue gooning while knowing the risks. I'm losing a liter of blood a week, but I don't care, bro. She's so bad. And then the person that they're gooning to is just loving it. Actually, I don't know if that's good or bad. Like the top OnlyFans stars are constantly getting gooned to. It's a crazy reality, but yeah, they're constantly getting gooned to. So they're constantly feeling orgasm, so they can't really do anything. Let's say they want to go out to eat with their friends, boom, they can't really focus on eating because they're feeling that feeling. They're trying to go to sleep, boom, woke them up 10 times at night. They can't get a solid 8 hours of sleep in a row. Imagine they're giving like a child a hug and they start vocalizing how good they feel. That wouldn't look good. That wouldn't look too good at all. I granted the wish. So we live in a world that doesn't have any rapists or molesters, but we have Super Hitler. That's a whole lot worse, but okay. People are constantly losing blood and orgasming everywhere. That's a terrible world. I wish this wish gets in the video. Well, granted. I wish God blesses you. I wish that every downside or loophole benefits me completely. Alright, well yeah, you got in the video. Thank you for wishing God to bless me. God bless you right back. This is a great break from the last reality that we just talked about. I needed that. Getting stabbed feels like having an orgasm. You know what? Why not? Things will be pretty interesting. A dude spins around the corner, give me all your money! You're like, go ahead, bro. Don't threaten me with a good time. But the thing is, like, so yeah, it feels like an orgasm, but it still kills you, I'm imagining, because you've been stabbed. It just feels really good. Getting shanked in prison will be a whole different thing. The Scream movies will be very, very different. Unfortunately, we would never be able to get people to stop self-harming. Number 2. You're immortal. Number 3, all women try to stab you. Oh, I see. I don't know if I would like that. Okay, yeah, I'm immortal, I can't die, but I'm covered in stab wounds. And I mean, doesn't make a difference if women or men try to stab me. There's nothing sexy about women coming at you with a knife. I granted this wish, but I would hate this. It'd be cool for like the first 2 stabs, but after that, it's like, okay, bro, stop. I just bought this shirt. A 1-to-1 scale doll of Josh Roberts, no. Number 2, vegetable oil. I already knew what you were cooking up. Absolutely not. That's your choice of oil? Vegetable oil? Okay. Number 3, infinite stamina. How about we find Jesus? I'm glad you showed your hand early because the ability to be able to sleep for any amount of time that I want and be near perfectly rested. Bro, I would love this power. I sleep for 15 minutes, boom, I'm good. I'm chilling for the whole day. If I wanted to, I could sleep for 8 hours, but I don't have to. That sounds wonderful. You know what? That's a good wish. I'ma grant that. Number 2, the knowledge of what horse intercourse feels like from the female horse's perspective. What happened here? You made a good wish about the sleep and the having more time in the day. What went wrong? Why do you want to know what that feels like? I know why you want to know, but number 3, an infinite amount of chicken sandwiches. See, we're back to normal. I don't know what happened there in the middle. I granted the wish. I guess you have that knowledge now. His daily routine is going to be sleeping 15 minutes, feeling fully rested, spending pretty much all day reminiscing about past horse lovers, and then eating 10 chicken sandwiches back to back. and then repeat. I gotta start being more careful with these wishes, bro. I keep granting the craziest ones. Also, Josh, you're not really giving me much here. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna take a leap of faith. Granted. Your videos are amazing. Please keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm feeling glad that I granted your wish. Number 3, your ways of spreading love and peace through comedy and advice is really cool, and your content is really entertaining. Please keep going. Free Palestine, Congo, Sudan, Yemen, and everywhere else there is oppression. Yes, wish granted. Stop the genocide. Why can't we just be people, bro? We're all the same species. Starbucks is shutting down hundreds of locations. Boycotting works. Keep boycotting. Meet Josh. I would love to meet one of my supporters. That would be great. So I grant that wish. Number 2, hug Josh. Okay, that's cool. You know, I'm not mad at that. Number 3, goon to Josh. So is this right after the hug? Is it during the hug? Am I in the same room as this? Increase world hunger by 50%. Increase hate by 66%. Bro, what do you gain from this? Number 3, a slice of pizza. 1 slice of pizza. You're an idiot. You are affected by the 50% world hunger increase. You didn't even ask for an infinite slice of pizza. You asked for 1 slice of pizza. And after that slice of pizza is gone, you're gonna struggle just like the rest of us. People are gonna fight for the last morsel of food with 66% more hatred in their heart. All because of you. But I denied the wish. Not on my watch. Cure my heart condition? I'm sorry to hear that you're dealing with that, man. Number 2, rid of all my sins. This guy has the right idea. Granted your wish, bro. Number 3, get my crush to like me back. In Jesus' name, you will heal from your heart condition. My first wish is to be able to see my life's and others' stats and statistics more like in a video game, like strength, intelligence, number of times I avoided death, times someone thought of me, dialogue choices, etc. So I can see what's wrong and what's to be kept from me in a fun way. That's a really awesome wish. Granted, bro. Number 2, I wish that every world leader to have a capsule holder, a man's job to have a small capsule deep inserted in their torso. Inside it should be all the nuke codes and access to the army. So the leader would be forced to cut the holder open in order to have the power. So this action would actually make them think twice before waging destruction over one nation. Someone cooked here. This guy's a genius. It should be the world leader, their significant other, and then one other person. It should be more than one person, because in a fit of rage, they can just kill the person. But like if it's 3 of them, including themselves, they're definitely gonna think twice about doing something destructive. I've never had this thought. This is really smart. I like this. I'm glad I granted the wish. 3rd wish, I don't know, probably setting my genie free, have a buddy along the way. This guy is cooking. Either that or whatever you, yes, you, would wish right now. Anyway, love your videos. God bless you. Love from Romania. Hey, God bless you too, bro. I love the visions you have. Things are pretty crazy over here in the US, and we would really benefit from having this guy in charge. Infinite stamina. Hear me out, I'm not a gooner, but I run cross country. And imagine how cool it would be to sprint a 5K and get a sub 10 minute or better. Sub 10 minute? Oh my gosh. You would be the best runner in the world. Love your videos and praise God. Thank you, praise God. I used to run cross country too. Man, 10 minutes, sub 10 minutes. I'm gonna grant it, but I feel like this would not end well if you could do that. So let's say running a cross country race, you're like a whole mile ahead of everybody. You cross the line of your 5K at 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Not only are you gonna have college scouts beating each other bloody to recruit you, but you're gonna get dissected, bro. The government is gonna pull you in and start dissecting you, testing you, figuring out why you can run so fast. I love cross country. Cross country is awesome, but if I had infinite stamina, my sport of choice would be boxing, bro. If I can come at him round after round with max energy, bro, I'm gonna win every time. You don't even have to be that good. All you have to do is survive in the first few rounds, and once they're tired, boom. Number 2, every time I look at a pedophile, they die of a heart attack. Okay, again, I don't want to wish death on any of God's creatures, but you are a pedophile at the end of the day. But imagine you finish your cross-country race, 9 minutes, 30 seconds, you're looking around in the crowd for your family, 24 people just fall to their knees, grabbing their heart, and there they are watching a most likely high school cross-country race. You know what, you're actually a superhero. Number 3, be able to speak any language, because it would be so nice to get an A+ in any language class you took. My first thought isn't getting A's in my language classes if I could speak any language. I'm thinking about traveling across the world and talking to anybody I want to. Ide only ye other ye anguage lay I ye expe is a igpe adin lay. It's ye ide ultimate ye age ray 8 bay anguage lay. Earn lay 8 ye. To date my homegirl who has a boyfriend. Back in high school I had that same wish. History repeats itself. It's beautiful. Give me a steel pipe that's 23 inches long and 11 inches wide. No, give me some baby oil to make it a bit easier for you. See, I knew it was gonna be something crazy. Wait a minute, hold on. Easier for me? Me? He not talking to me like that. And last but not least, every time I look through a donut hole, I get X-ray vision. That's low-key really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you got something up your sleeve. You're gonna go to the coffee shop. Hey, can I get one donut, please? They're like, yeah, sure. Here you go. You got the donut. You're gonna be standing there looking at the barista. That clip is gonna get taken out of context. Oh my god. I'm gonna deny that wish. That's it's cool, but I feel like you got devious plans. I don't know. Number 2, I can shapeshift into chairs. If you know, you know. See, I knew you had something crazy going on, something freaky. Number 3, all British people get wiped out instantly. Oh my gosh. What do you have against British people? I mean, yeah, their food isn't good. Like it's really bad. Like a lot of good actors are British actually. That would be crazy if you did that. I'm glad I denied your wish. Have a talk about God with Josh Roberts. That would be so fire, bro. Yeah, I'm granting that wish. I'm thankful to have a group of people that want to talk about God with me. Spawn in a Nintendo 64 with a CRT TV. Hey man, I got it all. I'll bring it to the talk. You know what I'm saying? We can have a good time. Number 3, get Josh Roberts to 100,000 subs. Yeah! To give all blind people their sight back. Yes, let's go. To give deaf people their hearing back. Let's go. I'm trying to think about what potential crazy things could be said in the third one, like, but only if they pay me 5K an hour or something. I don't know. Number 3, take back my first 2 wishes after 72 hours. I love you, Josh. Praise God. Love you too, bro. Why? I mean, yeah, sure, they are going back to what they were before, but you're giving them a taste. You're giving them hope. The other one, it was like an hour. Okay, you have limbs for an hour. This one, 3 days with sight and hearing. See, you can get used to that. Like, man, I can hear, I can watch movies now. You're planning out shows you're going to start watching. You're planning out music you're going to listen to. The third day, it's all ripped away from them. I wish for black slavery to come back to America. Whoa! I wish women didn't have rights. Oh my gosh. I wish my did would have the ability to adjust size to perfectly fit inside anything I want. Anything. I gotta start making these to where they're not anonymous. To beat my porn addiction, you got it, bro. Number 2, to become a full-fledged furry whenever I want. Those two don't. You know what? Number 3, to be able to go to a Beyblade tournament. Sure. Give bone cancer to every League of Legends player. Oh my gosh. Jeez. And the other 2 are the same exact thing. We gotta find a good one to end on. Stop gossiping. Yes, gossiping is a sin. Be always kind to all people. Awesome. And I wish for all people to turn to Christ before it's too late. I love your videos, Josh. God bless you. God bless you too, bro. Thank you for giving me a good one to end on. I'm glad there's not genies in the real world because a lot of y'all are the wrong hands that it shouldn't fall into. When you weren't asking for crazy things like this, you were asking for a bigger Johnson. But thanks for sharing those with me. I had a good time reading them. I want to thank y'all for 80,000 subscribers, bro. It's so crazy that we got this far. 100,000 is in my grasp. I really appreciate y'all. Like a lot. Thank y'all for watching all the way to the end of the video. Hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.